Listen to the sound and you'll know when it's true.
Shoo, I know it's true. You need a tic-tac-toe show.
Climb the mountains. And now it's time for Wham!
Get some fucking wham up in you. How you guys doing? Welcome back to Game of Thrones Recap Season 7, Episode 2. How we feeling? We feeling good. We're making alliances across the nation.
I fucking go!
Daenerys, we finally get to have her war council meet up at Dragonstone, or Dragon's Reach, or Dragon Cunt. I don't know what it's called. But
Trivia night at the Foundry.
They're meeting up. A, B, or C, or D, I don't know. But they're meeting up, they're discussing their plans, what's going to happen, and how they're going to move forward with their battle situations and strategy. The strategery. What's cool about it is you get to see where Varys has done the work. He's done the legwork and got Dorne and the Tyrells to kind of be like, okay, join us and then have the Mother of Dragons on your side so she can burn shit up crispy and everything's going to be cool. Don't worry, you're going to get revenge on the Lannister, that cunt wagon, Cersei, everything. Yeah. But there's still some chaos there because what happens...
Uncomfortable moments at the dinner table.
Yeah. All Varys was like, look, bitch, I'm doing my best here. I just said I didn't like them. I like you. Would you please get off my sack? The reason why I turned on those people is I'm for the people. Like, that's who I'm for. Like, I grew up in the streets, dog. I know what the fuck's up. I used to drive-bys with fucking chickens.
She's still Jenny from the block.
And, yeah. She go to Taco Bell like that. I don't care how much money I got. And he's like, then she's like, well, just promise me then, because she got to, you know, she forgives him. And says, just promise me that you'll look me in the eye and tell me to my face. Don't go behind my back and try to kill me and shit if I do a bad job.
It's a conversation everyone has with their girlfriend at some point.
It's like, if you're going to cheat on me, bitch, just fucking tell me straight up.
Just break up with me first, or I'll fucking kill you both.
Don't do what my ex-fucking white slut whore did. Just don't, like, oh, that's not a hickey. That's a mosquito bite from fucking Jurassic Park. It doesn't make the sound.
Shame. Shame.
I don't want to see her tits ever again. But anyway, shame. And Jon Snow is finally brought up into the ear. Music to my life.
I need it.
She's like, who is this Jon Snow? And you know, Tyrion's like, Jon Snow is the king of the North? What the fuck is happening? I go away for a little while and all of a sudden everybody gets dreams of grandeur. I'm out of it for just a little while. And he's like, look, he's a good guy. He's a cool guy. I trust him. We need him on our side. Because Melisandre shows up, that red witch bitch, still looking good.
Child killer.
She's still looking good.
She's a child killer.
And she's hot. And then Jon Snow gets the Ravens the letter. He's talking to Sansa and Davos, and he's like, "Is it a trap? Is it? I don't know if it's a trap." And Sansa's like, she's like, "Look, I know Tyrion better than you." Even though Jon Snow's like, Tyrion's a good man. Like, I trust Tyrion. I mean, fuck it. By the way, I just want to. I want to say something about this episode. Was it just me, or was there a lot of shade being thrown at Tyrion Lannister? I mean, get over yourself. Like, it felt like everybody was hating on Tyrion Lannister. It's like, you can't trust Tyrion. He's a Lannister after
Everybody in the Game of Thrones is butt first.
Butt first?
I gotta get my butt first.
It's the way that you do it in prison.
It's a new flavor of Pop Rocks. You're right, and Tyrion, everybody looks a little bit more badass this season, by the way. Daenerys looks a little bit hotter, just a little bit hotter, and Tyrion looks a little bit more badass, but I love the stuff between them, like when he's...
It felt like it was gearing up for, like, Avengers or something, like Captain America and all of them are going to come together.
That's the thing, man, and I know I'm skipping ahead of you here on this one, but this season really feels like we're gearing up for the big shits. Like the big shits.
The one where you eat too much fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah, not just that, not just Jon Snow and Daenerys are trying to hook up and they don't even know it yet.
They're gonna fuck.
We're getting that back. Arya finds out about Jon Snow.
No!
She's heading his way after she tries that dude's pie, and she was so nice to him. I wish she would kiss him on the cheek, but she just gave him the, and he was like, ah.
His name's Hot Pie too.
Is his name Hot Pie?
Yeah, it's Hot Pie.
Is it really? I didn't even think
something like that. I was like, yeah, it's a poor bastard, but it's good for you. You're a nice guy.
Apple dumplings, but not just.
I love gatherings.
Not just Arya on her way back, but when she decides, oh fuck, I gotta go see my brother. See you later. It's like when you find out that Taco Bell has a new menu item. Like, no matter where you are, like, I gotta get out of here.
It's kind of like when you find out that a relative that you barely talked to in a long time just inherited a lot of money. You're like, I'm gonna go see that relative. She's like, turn it around. She also runs into her direwolf.
Or a new burrito.
Her direwolf.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, her direwolf shows up.
Then you get the wolves back. And actually, what did I missed it. I couldn't hear because I was trying to watch this shit at work. What did she say when the wolf was like, nah, fuck you?
It was like, come home. Like, I'm going home.
I thought she said, that wasn't him.
No, then she does say that after it walks away. Now, I don't know if it actually wasn't her direwolf, because she seemed to recognize it, or if it was just another random direwolf that respected her. But or if it was like her direwolf that just decides, like, I'm not going back to that fucking shit.
That's what happens to me, dude. When I run across a stray dog, I'm like, hey, come here, I want to pet you. And he looks at me and he's like, you probably smell like burnt chicken. And he walks away, I go, respect.
Jon Snow ultimately decides he's going to go do it. Like, he's like, I'm going to go see this hotness. And I'm gonna leave you in charge, Sansa, because I mean, you obviously interrupt me every time. You interrupt me every friggin' time I'm trying to talk to my peoples. You shut your fucking mouth. You know what? You be king. You be queen of the North for 5 minutes and see how you like it.
I feel like he painted himself into a corner there, and he expertly maneuvered his way around. He's like, you know what? I don't even want to be fucking king.
Yeah, he did. But he also fucking strangle slap cock holds fucking Littlefinger, which was cool. He's like, you touch my sister, I'll kill you.
That was crazy.
I love that though. I thought that was fine. He was like, because look, I like Littlefinger, but he is so creepy as fuck. He's in a mausoleum, just stalking Jon. So it's like we've never talked properly. And then he's like,
I fucked your mom, and like, what do you think?
He didn't say fucked your mom. Right, he was like, I loved your mom.
Dude, if Littlefinger comes to he's like, I loved your mom.
It's like, you put your little finger on my mom.
You did.
You put your little finger on my mom.
You did.
You little whore.
I would have reacted the same way.
But then he was like, I loved your sister. Like I loved your mother. And then he's like, fucking bitch!
Like, what do you think this is?
And he turned into Michael Keaton. He's like, I will kill you and everybody you love. But anyway, he choke slams, you know, Littlefinger. But Littlefinger is boss anyway. He's still boss Nova. Like, he's like, yeah, after he got like choked up, most people would be like, shit, that went unexpectedly. I was just trying to extend some courtesy. He was like, no, he like looked at him. He's like, you don't even know what's happening. Also, mentioning Cersei was in this episode a bit. Jaime's trying to do the workmanship, trying to get that alliance is going. Tarly's fucking what's his name? Randall Tarly. He's like, look, he's like, throw away the fucking, you know, loyalties to the Tyrells and shit. Come over here. I'll make you the Warden of the North, dog. And he was like, then he's like, Tarly's like this, and Randall's like, what about that 401k though? Well, we'll get to, because the last part with Yorland, I don't know his name.
Urine. I call him Urine. Can we call him Urine forever?
We'll call him Urine forever. Urine Greyjoy. We'll get to Urine in a moment, but let's talk really quick about Samwell and Mr. Herpes on the Skin. I fucked that hooker in Tijuana, and look what's happened to me.
Friendzone
Jorah. Jorah has been hanging around for so fucking long, stuck in that friend zone, and he's all ate up with herpes on the skin. He doesn't know what to do with his life, and it's so nasty.
We've all been there.
He like sticks in his fucking skin. He's like, I gotta peel off a layer of the skin, and it's like yellow pussy shit.
But dude, it was a whole new level because the worst part about the entire thing is knowing how bad that must have hurt. Like, it's literally having your skin peeled off. Like, already, like, you just got a fresh tattoo all over your body, and now someone's gonna peel your skin off. Not only that, but the worst part about it was that he wasn't allowed to scream.
Yeah,
he did that so well, dude. Like, because imagine going through like the most intense thing you've ever felt in your life, and you can't even make a noise, dude. That was.
At least he brought him rum.
He had to.
He's like, drink a lot of it. It's gonna hurt. And also the fact that what's nasty about it is the way they transitioned when he's stabbing his skin into, like, all of a sudden they're eating pot pie. I'm like, I will never touch that shit again.
It's one of those old Charlie's bread balls.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Too many carbs. Urine attacks right in the middle of the lesbian sex scene that no one wanted to see. Normally, I felt like I should have been attracted to it, but
I was not turned on. I kind of looked the way that Theon looked like.
Yeah,
and then I thought something. I thought something uber gross was gonna happen because she's like, "Are you just gonna stand there?" Yeah. I was like, "Please don't let this turn into incest. Like, I do not want to watch you fuck your sister and this girl. Like, don't."
And he doesn't have a dick anyway.
Well, he can do something else, but
I got no dick.
We'll go to that.
But here's the thing: that scene was what happens when you turn on a porn in the middle of the night, like HBO or whatever, and like there's no other option, and like it's like some really gross dude, fucking some really gross woman, and they're all hairy, and it's like 80s, and you're like, I don't have anywhere else to go. Like, this is all I have. But I see where the storyline's going here. He's gonna kill those girls or whatever, and he kills
all three of them.
Yeah, he kills a bunch of people. But what he wants to do, dude, he's gonna go back to King's Landing, and he's gonna tell Cersei, because you remember they killed their daughter with that pill or whatever, like they poisoned her. He's gonna tell her, I did what fucking Jaime couldn't do, and she's gonna be turned on by his sickness and how fucked up he was and how he is, and they're gonna boot Jaime out of King's Landing, and he's gonna become a full-on good guy finally.
I don't think so, because I think what he's gonna do is because remember they captured Yara and that chick from Dorne. He's gonna take her back to Cersei as the great.
But he's gonna look at her and he's gonna say, "I did what Jaime was too weak to do."
Jaime's got a metal hand.
I know,
it's badass. But he's rock and roll, bro.
He's gonna say he was like that guy. He was too weak to avenge his own daughter. Is what he's gonna say.
I swear to God, he looks like Michael Shannon sometimes. Like, he looks like Michael. Like, he reminds me of Michael Shannon when he was jumping off the fucking boat when they were attacking. That was a badass. That whole scene was badass. I felt like it was Michael Shannon like jumping off the ship, and he was like, "My whole purpose has been for Krypton." it was just cool, man.
It was badass.
It was really cool. And then I felt really, you know what? I didn't feel bad for him, but I did. He grabs Yara, he's got her in a headlock, he's gonna kill her, and he's like, "Come over here, you cockless coward, Theon, I've got your sister, come get her." And he's like looking around, he like freaks out, has a flashback moment, I guess, to how he used to be like treated like shit. and jumps overboard. And I mean, dude, I was like, just when I was getting on your side, you fucking do this. I know that Theon's gonna die at some point, but I really want that Theon, I want him to be such a redeeming factor. Like, I want him to die. No, I think he could die a hero's death. I think he could do something really extraordinary that nobody would expect because he's so cowardly and he's such an asshole and he's such a betrayer, but finally do something like give his life up for some kind of great sacrifice for the kingdom or for Daenerys, for Jon Snow. And I think that might happen. He might yeah, dude, I think he might take a sword for fucking Jon Snow.
I don't think it's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen. I don't think he deserves it. I think he does not deserve that moment. I think what's going to happen to him is he's going to die a horrible, fucking awful goddamn death. Yeah, like just, I think he's going to die in the most nasty of ways.
Or Ramsay. When Grey Worm, which the name itself is funny, but his name is Grey Worm, is going to be hooking up with, he wants to hook up with,
oh, Dickless
whatever her name is, I can't remember, Mela, it's something, I don't know.
Where have you been?
Hot mixed girl, whatever her name is, she's hot, but they're gonna hook up, and then, you know, she gets naked, she got great boobs, but she gets naked, and she's gonna fuck him, and then she's like, let me see, he's like, no. She's like, let me see. It's so awkward!
Because you know he doesn't have a dick.
Because when she pulls his pants down, and then she like looks at him, and then she's still gonna fuck him, and he's like, but it's like that moment when you're like, it's really cold. Like, it's really cold out here. I don't know what's happening. It's never happened before. I don't understand it. But it was so awkward, because it's like he wants to say, bitch, I got no dick. I told you I don't want you. Yeah, but don't pull my pants down where my dick's like don't do that. Like,
I thought we were gonna actually, and I know this sounds kind of, you know, whatever. I wanted to see it.
No.
Like, I just wanted to see it because like this whole thing about these the Unsullied, like
it looked like, you know what I
got no dick.
You know what it probably looks like? It probably looks like if you had a ponytail and they snipped it off with the scissors.
I wanted, because you know, I just want to see what Game of Thrones version of that was gonna look like.
I don't know. I don't want.
Like, I just wanted to see it.
But cool for him, man. Like, he's in love, and he also explains to her that's his weakness.
Honest, I don't give a fuck about it.
I don't care about.
I'm tired of the storyline going. Every time I see their face, I'm like, okay, you love him, he has no dick, which is weird. But finally, at least we got like. What's it gonna be like?
You racist.
What?
Because they're black, you racist.
No, dude.
I'm kidding. You don't really need it, so.
Now, anyway, all that you think when you see him is, but he's got no dick, how you gonna fuck? Every time on the show, no matter what the situation is, yeah, but he's got no dick.
I would be the worst guy to announce him. I would be the worst guy, because that's always, yeah, exactly. It's always gonna be in the back of your mind. It's like, he's the greatest warrior, and he fought off the hordes of everybody, and he has no dick.
He's sad, and he has no wiener.
He has no wiener at all.
And it makes me sad.
He has no cock.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
well, this beautiful woman in front of you, and
yeah, but he's literally, like you could give a list of all of his accomplishments and everything he's doing, but always you're going to have to say, and he has no dick.
I bet his favorite movie is 40 Days and 40 Nights.
Yeah.
Because you know that
he would win every time. He would win every time.
That would be his thing. Like, it'd be perfect.
He should do that on the road.
That's his favorite movie to watch.
Best season so far? Don't know. It's only 2 episodes in, so don't ask me that.
Pretty goddamn good, though.
Don't ask me that.
They're really giving us the fucking glitz this time around, so.
You bedazzled your own jeans? Okay, you sound like Bub from Day of the Dead.
That's what it's cool. So, I'm a great actor.
I think you're a liar.
Comment down below, let us know what your thoughts are on this week's episode, all of our stupid fucking thoughts. What do you guys think? How do you feel at night? Do you wear pantyhose? You shouldn't. Does any wear pantyhose anywhere? Is that like a thing?
I don't know.
Can you even buy pantyhose at Walmart? If you can't buy it at Walmart, it's over.
Yeah.
Love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button, get some goddamn wham up, and you click the bell because we do these Game of Thrones shits every week, and we do a lot of other shit too, so get inside. It's all inside.
We're so deep inside right now.
Dell.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie.